Whenever we say the word cricket or talk about this sport, the few prominent personalities like Kapil Dev, Sachin Tendulkar, Sunil Gavaskar, Virat Kohli, Mahendra Singh Dhoni comes over our mind within a second. But when it comes to the female segment, we barely gather a few names like Smriti Mandhana, Mithali Raj, Harmanpreet Kaur, and that's all. When we mark the faces like Sachin, Rahul or Ganguly, we know that these men has laid a strong foundation for today's generation. But in females, we forgot the pioneers who laid the foundation for these budding champions like Mithali Raj, Smriti Rana, Sneh Rana and more. Hello and welcome to the episode 2 of Sports Talk. In today's episode, I'm going to remind you about one of the finest front-runner of the female cricket who paved this wonderful path for the budding female champions. हम बात करने जा रहे हैं एक ऐसी महिला के बारे में जिनका नाम है शांता रंगस्वामी, who is a former cricketer and the captain of Indian women cricket team. She is considered one of the architects of the women's cricket in India and has made a significant contribution to the sport, both as a player and as an administrator. Rangaswamy was born in Bangalore, Karnataka, India. She made her international debut in 1976 and represented the Indian women's cricket team until 1991. She was an all-rounder known for her batting skills as well as her medium-pace bowling. Rangaswamy played a total of 16 matches, scoring 750 runs at an average of 32 and taking 21 wickets. In one-day international, she has played 19 matches and scored 287 runs at an average of 20 and took 18 wickets. Despite of these thrilling records at the time, she had to face a lot of difficulties because at that time, they used to travel unreserved in trains. The national champions were played over a knockout format in those days. If someone lost, they had to leave, so booking tickets in advance was out of question. They used to be seated near the toilets and some antisocial elements used to try and crash their way in. They dealt with them by pulling the chain and throwing them out. They stayed in dormitories and the school rooms. She roughed it out, but it stated that this as fun because of her playing was more important. In 1976, Rangaswamy became the first Indian woman to score a century in the Test cricket, achieving the feat against Australia in Melbourne. She was a vital part of the Indian team during her playing career and contributed significantly to the growth of women cricket. After retiring from cricket, Rangaswamy continued to contribute to the sport as an administrator. She served as the manager of the Indian women cricket team and was later elected as the first women president of Women's Cricket Association of India. Rangaswamy played a crucial role in promoting and developing women's cricket in India. As in recognition of her contribution to the sport, Rangaswamy received several accolades and awards in her lifetime. She was honored with the prestigious Arjuna Award in 1976 for her outstanding achievements in cricket. She was also induced into the ICC Hall of Fame in 2019, becoming the first Indian women cricketer to receive this honor. Shantha Rangaswamy impact on women's cricket in India and her achievements as a player and administrator have made her an influential figure in the sport for these days. This life journey does not only embarks only the rosy phases but a lot of difficulties as well, which is a result that today she has been this much successful. In her interviews, she proclaimed that she never earned a single penny throughout her playing days. In a playing career spanning 22 years, but money is not everything for her. The passion for the game was what was driving her towards the sport. The first two-wheeler that she owned was a thanks to a prize she got into the Pune Test against New Zealand when she got a century in 1976. Everything, her first century, her being the first captain to win a test, everything gets relegated to the background when we think of the fact that we laid the foundation for the current lot of cricketers. Well, that was all from our today's episode. Do share your views and perspective about our video today into the comments section. And stay tuned for more videos like this only on YMCA Sanchaar.